Hello, everyone. Barbara Belmont from barbaraebelmont.com. And yes, I'm going to be doing another session. I'm taping myself. I'm going to do a body code session. I don't know if there is a belief in regards to the issue that I've decided to work on to show you. And so one of the things that I'd like to do is be able to sell. I have a used car and I'd like to sell that car. And so I wanted to test myself in seeing how much I'm in alignment with selling my car for a certain price, and then release all the imbalances. And my goal is to increase my alignment with selling my car at that price. And so I've done this many, many times for clients. I've done it for myself before, but there are things we can test ourselves to see what we're in alignment with. Like I've had several people who were looking for jobs and they wanted a particular job. And I asked them to write it down exactly what they'd like to do. You know, what is it their dream job? And then I tested them on their alignment with getting that kind of job. And with one client, for example, she had a job in that category in 2 weeks. It didn't take her long, but everybody's different, but there's always these blocks. We never know what they are. And I'm just saying, I thought, well, I'm going to do this on myself today. And as you know, I'm going to use the emotion code, the body code, and maybe the belief code, which are all, please go to discoverhealing.com. That's where you would receive all the information about these modalities, which I'm certified in. And also any training, that's where all the training is from discoverhealing.com. So welcome. And so this is going to be fun because I'd like to sell I have a used car. I have a 2013 Ford Focus. And I'd like to sell this car because I've done a lot of work on it. And I'd like to sell it for $3,000 because that's about the amount of money that I put it in recently. So I'm like, I just would like to have some of that come back. So let me just start. All right. As you know, we'll just first, I'm going to ask for help. I always ask for help from source energy. And let me do that now. Okay. And okay, I'm ready. All right. I'm going to be using muscle testing, as you know, and there's many different ways of doing this. I've done the sway tests, I've done a pendulum, and I now use my fingers. But these modalities that I talked about, and I try to say this each time, these are alternative and complementary healing modalities intended to release trapped emotional energy in ways that promote harmony and balance within and promote physical and emotional well-being. In addition, these modalities are not a substitute for medical, psychological, or therapeutic advice from a licensed healthcare professional. All right, so I'm ready to get going, and I want to share the screen as I normally do because I'd like to show what we're dealing with. Here's the body code app, here's the belief code, and the emotion code. All right, so I'll start with the body code. And so we're ready to begin, and I'd like to see how much am I in alignment with selling my car? Am I 100% in alignment? So I am 100% in alignment with selling my car, okay? So now I am going to, and this is also about abundance as well. But let's see. So I'd like to sell this car and receive $3,000. All right. How much am I in alignment with receiving $3,000 for the car? Is that 100%? No. Is that is it 5%? More than 5? More than 10? More than 15? 10, 11, 12%. in alignment with that. Okay. Do I have an imbalance that can we release that will help my which would increase my alignment with selling this car, used car. It's for $3,000. Okay. Is that in the and I have imbalances. Is there a belief system? I get a no. Let's start with the body code. Left-hand side, energy. Left-hand side, post-traumatic. Left side, this is on the right, so which is a recovery interference energy. Write that down. And this is a type of energy that develops when your body's recovery process from a minor to severe injury or illness or being overwhelmed, which also, you were talking about, when you're extremely anxious or, any of these mental, emotional things that we all face in our lives is interrupted and the body is unable to return to a balanced state. Having this recovery interference energy could potentially interfere with normal body processes and could create frustrating symptoms, including chronic or recurring inflammation, scar tissue, or muscle spasm. So for me, it's contributing to inflammation in my body, which I'm always trying to look at that inflammation, because that contributes to many different things. So that's what that's about. We need to know more about it. We do. Okay. Is that in the first half of my life? Oh my goodness. First 10 years? No. 10 to 15 years, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years. So I was about 15 years of age, a lot going on as a teenager. Do I need to know more about it? I don't, but it's just very interesting. I've had this recovery interference energy since the age of 15 or around 15 years of age. Is there an associated imbalance? No. So let's just release that. All right. Our intention is releasing this recovery interference energy. And as those who know, I'm using a magnet that I got from discoverhealing.com. Actually, you can use a kitchen magnet or use your fingers doing the swipes. And this is on your governing meridian. So just for those who have never seen that before, all right. All right. Did we release that? Yes. So I'm just curious, am I in alignment with selling that car for my car for 3,000? Is that I am 12%? No, more than now, 15, more than 15. So 13. No, this has gone just up a little bit to 14%. All right. What else? Left-hand side energy. Left side now. This is emotional. Left side. This is a heart wall emotion. Heart wall emotion. And left, right. So I've absorbed a heart wall emotion from someone else. So those heart wall emotions are, or any trapped emotions are, in response to stress. But the heart wall specifically, this is made up of one or more trapped emotions that the subconscious mind uses to surround the heart as a protective barrier against emotional pain. So each trapped emotion in the heart wall is known as a heart wall emotion. And it's one layer in the collective. Now, I've released my heart wall, but I have noticed on times that there could be a heart wall emotion comes up, but also since this is absorbed, it's coming from someone else. And as I said, the heart wall is usually created in response to emotional distress. All right, so let's find out what it is. And then, all right, column A, even. Anger, somebody else's anger. Wow. And it was a heart wall. Let me just. Right. I'm silently trying to figure who this is. It is a female. It's not a family member. Um, okay. Yep. All right. So it is a female. It's somebody I know and in the past. So I'm going to keep that private, but I was just curious who that was from. But obviously she felt this heart wall trapped emotion of anger had probably nothing to do with me, or it could have had something to do with me, but whatever. I was close to her, maybe in proximity, or it was close to how I was feeling at the time. Who knows? All right, so all right, our intention, anything associated with that, I don't need to release anything else. All right, our intention is to release this heart wall trapped emotion of anger that I absorbed. Right. Did we release that? Yes. Is that more than 14% now? Yes, more than 15, more than 20, more than 25, more than 30, more than 35, 40, between 40 and 40, 41, 42. Now it's on 43%. That one, I'll tell you, anger is obviously a very strong emotion. We all feel it. We have always felt that emotion from time to time. And so this obviously it made a huge impact in regards to me selling this car. How do I don't know. I'm just getting all those imbalances that will increase my alignment. That doesn't mean I'll sell it for 3,000. Maybe there'll be some negotiation, but the idea is that it's stuck energy, and I want to clear this out because it's something that I'd like to move. So, all right, what else? This stuff is such an amazing, wonderful modality. Okay. All right, any other imbalances I can release today? Yes. Left side, it's energy. Left side post. This is a mental energy. Left side will, it's a negative, what we call negative broadcast message. And you can see the what this is. It's a specific type of vibrational energy that is stored in the body and continually sent out, similar to a message from a radio tower. So these broadcast messages are things like command messages, descriptive messages, things that I have been telling myself without realizing it. This has just been going out like a radio tower, the message. And they're down here. Is it on this chart? Yes. Column A, B, C, C2, C. All right. C6. Yell at me, treat me like a child. So this says resist me. Of resist me. Right? Do I need to know more? I don't. Because there was a time when that was created based on what was going on. All right, anything else we need to know? Anything associated with that? No? All right, I'm just going to release that easily and gently. Our intention is releasing that negative broadcast message of resist me. And already I'm feeling lighter. Just more relaxed. just the lightning in my body. But the other day I had a client who told me that they felt 25 pounds lighter after this session. It was great. Left hand, anything. Can we keep going? Yes. So it's more than 43 now, more than 45% in alignment, more than 50, more than 60, more 60, 61, 62, 63, 64%. Okay. All right. What else? Can I keep going? Yes. Left hand side, energy. Left side, no. This is a reverberation. This is it's called a miasm. Which is a reverberation of a sickness, just like a sickness memory. However, this is inherited from one of my ancestors. It's a miasm starts out just like a sickness memory, which is a vibrational frequency that develops in a person when they have a sickness that isn't able to be processed completely. Then that sickness memory energy is later inherited by a child that the person conceives. The energy is then known as a miasm. This is the miasm contains information about the whole sickness. Okay. Do I need to know anything else? This is from father. Did he inherit? No. So this is from my father. He had this sickness memory, and I got the information about his whole sickness. You do not need to know what the sickness was. All right. Do we need to know anything else? Anything associated? No. So with these, as you're aware, it's 10 swipes because it's inherited. Our intention, releasing this miasm. Okay. All right, more than 64 now. Yeah, more than 70, more than 80, more than 90. Is it 100? No, 90, 91, 92, 93%. All right, left it. Keep going. Yes, I could keep going because sometimes when I ask that question, whether I can keep going or not, it says no. So that means we stop for now. Because sometimes as we're releasing things, your body has to process as well as integrate these energies being released. But I can keep going. Left-hand side, energy. Left side, it's a mental energy. This is on the right, memory field, it's programming. This is a despair anchor. These are very interesting because, and I've had many of these for all my clients, and I've had these as well, but it's an energy of a negative statement that is perceived as a truth by your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind being a computer, which is going to seek to verify or fulfill that direction or that truth. And these are usually created from severe repetitive negative thought patterns that I have had. All right. There's a chart. Is it on this chart? Yes. Is it in this chart? Yes. C2. It's down to C6. There's not enough. They despise me. This is too much. Yep, I can see how that, yeah. All right, I just make that connection. All right. And when I work with anybody, people make those connections as we go along. Some can see it right away and others don't, and that's fine because we're not even, these are all created from the subconscious mind. We're talking to the subconscious mind. All right. So do we need to know anything else? Anything associated? No. All right. I'm just going to releasing this despair anchor of this is too much. Okay. And now let's see, am I in alignment with more than 93% now with selling this car and receiving 3,000? But yes, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. So now I'm 100% in alignment with selling the car for 3,000. And this despair anchor that we just had, it was, and I was just been thinking, it's kind of, I've had like anxious thoughts about selling the car. And I can see how this despair anchor is like kind of moving, kind of related to that. And being this is too much. It's like I'm anxious because it felt like a little overwhelming. But we're going to see how this works for me. I always have high hopes. I'm sure I'll sell the car. But I just wanted to increase my alignment with receiving the price that I really would like for the cars. And when we look at abundance issues, we have these things of where, we don't deserve these things. And do I deserve to receive? Okay. Now I just asked myself, I'm going to go back down. Do I deserve to sell the car and receive 3,000? So, and there's a part of me that says no. And deserving is very, we need to find out why. Is there any imbalances can I release that will help me feel more deserving? All right, so let's find out some more. I thought we were done, but hey, these are good to ask these questions about deserving and things like that. Left-hand side, energy, left side. This is emotional. Trapped emotion, left. Excuse me, this is an absorbed trapped emotion. Here we go again, another absorbed. Okay. All right, so we're going to go down here. I absorbed this from somebody else. This little ball of energy is about as big as your fist. Column A, B on B2, B4. So I absorbed somebody else's panic. Okay. Okay. That is another female, and I'm going to keep that private. Okay. And we can do that as we go along. When I'm working with people, people can keep things, they don't want me to know. I mean, I won't ask any more questions if they really don't want to know. All right, our intention is to release that absorbed, trapped emotion of panic. Now I'm yawning, which always is a good sign, because it's being released. I can just feel my body shifting and being a little up, with the yawn, it's like I'm a little tired, and so that's good. All right. do I deserve to sell the car and receive 3,000? It still says no. So let's see, can I keep going and release imbalances that are contributing to that? Yes. So this is nutrition or lifestyle. Right. Sometimes in this category, it suggests that my body may need essential oil or herb or spice or nutrition or better water. But this is on the left. This is a magnetic field, which is my body's magnetic field. It's a distortion. Okay, do I need to know more? I do not. Anything associated with that? No. All right, so our intention, all right, easy peasy here. Our intention is restore balance to my magnetic field. All right, did I restore balance? Yes. Anything else I can release? No. Do I deserve to sell the car and receive 3,000? So I do now deserve to. Okay. And now I'm just curious. Is it safe for me to sell the car and receive 3,000? It is. All right. Sometimes things aren't safe. We need to look at that. Is it necessary for me to have this issue? No. No, I think it was just the deserving was in the way here. And so, you know, when you think about this and do your own work, or you're looking for a practitioner, not necessarily me, it doesn't have to be me. You can go to discoverhealing.com and find the right person, because I'm not the right person for everyone. And I want you to have the best service that you can. But if you'd like to talk with me personally and offer a free consultation of what is going on for you. It could be a money issue, it could be feeling like you just don't deserve something. Pretty much any stress related issue that's causing you stress and is bothering you. We can discuss that and see if I can help you and see if this modality is something that you would like. So please contact me at barbaraebelmont.com. Send me a message, and I just wish you the best today. Thank you for tuning in. To see this tool and how it's used. I use it for a little different in regards to my alignment. And when we do financial issues, you know, what I do is I find out what your abundance mode is. So how much are you in abundance? As well as if you are in lack mode. There are a lot of people that are in lack mode. They believe in lack. And it shows. I had a high lack when I first started doing this, so I understand that, and I've cleared it up. So where's my since I'm talking about this, my abundance mode is it 100%? It's 97%. That's very high. All right. Am I in lack mode? I am not. And the other one is stagnant. So it's like 3%. Can I work on that now? No, I don't need to do that. I'm not, we're good. I'm good for today. And then, so how many days of so 3 days of processing on this. And so in that time, I'm going to just be conscious of making sure I'm drinking a lot of water. If I need to rest, I'm going to rest. And on occasion, but I always suggest for people that if they feel fatigued, because I've had clients who, like, after our sessions, they will like take a nap, but after they take a nap, few hours later, they've got more energy than they've had, and they're able to get a lot done. Everybody's different, but if your body is saying rest, then you need to rest. You can use Epsom salt, Epsom bath salts, and that also helps in a shower or a bath, can really help. So, all right, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you like this video. Please, I welcome your comments, and reach out if you feel like, if you're compelled to do that. Okay. All right. I wish you the best. Bye now.